Hello, my beloved brothers. I am so delighted to drop this message with us on the opportunities that are readily available to us, as it has been my motto, in obedience to the words of Jesus, that for I to be better in life, I need to serve. And one of our mission this year is to turn so many into thousandaires and millionaires by the grace of the Almighty God. I have been sitting on an information that will turn so many people into 3 times of their current salaries. I'll be launching so many informations that I'll be dropping to us that is possible to draw us to drop our resignation papers and pens. First of all, you can be asking, who is this guy that is speaking? It is the guy you're currently seeing directly here. You can call me Mr. Timothy. You can call me Brother Timothy. Okay? I'm happily married with 2 wonderful princesses, with a queen in the house. Okay? I have successfully trained people in e-commerce, have successfully put money into people's pockets by implementing the informations that I drop continuously. My people, I want to first of all talk to us a bit about money before I will drop this information. You see, I have come to realize and I've come to believe that one of the cheapest things to make is money, but the hardest part of money is the ability to keep this money. Okay, there are money littered everywhere on the street, and my prayer this day is not, God, let me make money. I see in a year, I see more than hundreds of opportunities that I can lay my hands on. Most of the times, lay my hand on these opportunities, but the big question is, how do we safeguard this money? And that is the reason why I'm making this video. Visually, everybody listening to me might have earned an income today. Visually, everybody listening to me might have collected his or her paycheck at the end of the month. Visually, everybody listening to me might have opened his shop and had made sales today. But the secret of multiplication of money is what is paramount to our ability of what? Being financially free and independent. Now, I want you to take a look at the Ojukus. Take a look at the Otedolas. Take a look at Bill Gates. Take a look at Mark Zuckerberg. Take a look at the Dangotes. There is something that is common with them. They have mastered the skill of what? Multiplying money. And I will drop a secret here. If you want to multiply money, that is the secret, and that is what every one of us should be aiming this year 2018. Okay, now I want to briefly tell you a little bit about the rich. The rich have 3 let's say 5 basic areas in which they multiply their money. Number 1 is in owning a business. When I talk about a business, I'm not talking about owning a store. I'm not talking about starting a kiosk. I'm talking about owning a big business. And when we talk about this business, take for instance, I want to use the late Ekweme that just passed. Ekweme owns a big business employing more than 500 workers. Okay, Alant, he employs more than 5,000 workers in just one of his business. You know, these are businesses that are generational business. If you look very carefully, you will discover that these rich men I mentioned have these kind of businesses. Another thing these big guys do is they go into stocks and shares. So many of us will say, wow, why did this guy start talking about stocks and shares? I lost money. You lost money because you don't know how to play the game of stocks and shares. The big guys are into stocks and shares. There are people who own Fidelity Bank. There are people who own EcoBank. There are people who own Guinness. There are people who own Nigerian Bottling Company. Okay, there are people who own the bank, not the bankers. And these are exactly what, and they can own these things by what? Buying IPOs, initial public offers, or what? Much of what? The shares. You know, these rich people also make money by one secret that so many of us have not looked into: fixed deposit. You know, it doesn't make sense keeping money in the bank. God have mercy on you if the money is deposited with UBA. Okay, now no interest. You'll be paying for servicing your money. But the rich are smart. They don't put their money in the bank. And anytime they put their money in the bank, it should be for business transaction. If it's not for business transaction, it should be as a fixed deposit. If I have 1 million, at the end of time, it should give me 100,000. That is the point. That is the point. Another one is government treasury. Okay, government treasury bills and bonds. Okay, I from my research I discovered that for you to take part in government treasury, sometimes you see it in the newspaper, Nigerians are selling bonds. You know, some people will come and buy Nigerian budgets. They will service the budgets. Nigerian businesses will be shared with these people, and they will earn money. Now, what are we talking about? What we're actually talking about here is this: they invest in what? Government treasury bills or bonds. And in these government treasury bills or bonds, okay, the minimum is the minimum is 20 million. 200 million thereabout. Now, if you think you're a big shot, you borrow Nigerian money. Nigerian use your money, do business, import crude oil, export crude oil, and give you your percentage. That is what the rich do. Another way the rich expand and make their wealth transgenerational is in living trust. Another way is living trust. When they do these things, living trust is a kind of an arrangement where the rich make money, put it in a living trust. The first generation of their kids sit on this, expand the business, transfer to the second generation, fourth generation, third generation, fifth generation. My brother, look at the trend. There is a pattern I'm seeing. Every one of these businesses I'm exposed to you involves signing a paper. And in this paper, when you sign this paper, there is a choice. Yes, I want to. You'll be given permission. A door will be open to you to peep into this opportunity by signing a paper. and the rich are always there to prevent you from seeing these opportunities. Now the question is, how do we come up? How do we grow? How do we become part of this opportunity? How do we expand ourselves to be able to measure up and begin to talk about, when do I buy a bond? When do I invest in a big business? When do I look at myself and I say I'm a big business owner? You know, such opportunity is provided by the internet. So I decided that this year we will be looking at so many opportunities through the internet. Okay, one of them is through e-commerce, another one is through freelancing. So many of us listening to me might have recalled one time I talked about freelancing. Okay, I drop information. Most of the times I pay for them just to teach people around me the ease with which to make money. Okay, now the easiest way for us to keep money is to keep making money. You can write it down. The easiest way for us to make money is to keep making money. Okay, when we keep making this money, we now diversify them, create multiple streams of income. That is the only way to buffer yourself in an environment like Nigeria.